The long war between Horus and Set had come to an end, but just when the gods thought balance was restored, something far darker emerged, a being not born from the gods, nor from the world they ruled. A force of pure chaos, more dangerous than anything seen before. His name was Apophis, or as the Egyptians called him, Apep. With his first appearance, he didn't bring words. He brought darkness, total and absolute. The world trembled. The balance was at risk. Something had to be done. But who could face such evil? Not Set, not Horus. This wasn't their kind of war. There was only one who could confront this threat: Ra, the great sun god, the creator, the light bringer. Ra began preparing for the battle. He readied his legendary sun boat, known as the Solar Bark, and gathered around him a powerful crew, divine allies, protectors, and cosmic beings, all chosen to stand by him in the fight against Apophis. But before we dive into their clash, one question remains. Where had Apophis been all this time? How does a force so powerful just appear in the middle of the story? There are two ancient explanations. The first version says Apophis has been there since the very beginning, before the world, before light, before the gods. In the silent, formless chaos called none, Apophis dwelled. He was content in that darkness, that disorder. But when Ra rose from the primeval mound, bringing light and creation to the world, Apophis was enraged. From that moment on, Ra became his sworn enemy. The second version tells a stranger tale. It says that when the goddess Neith appeared on the mound of creation, she spat into the waters of Nun, and from that spit, Apophis was born, a being that should never have existed. Neith tried to destroy him, but he escaped, hiding in the shadows of the world, waiting for the right time to return. Whichever version you believe, one thing is certain. Apophis eventually found his place in the underworld, the Duat. It was there, in that deep, hidden realm, that Apophis made his lair. And from that darkness he rose each night to attack Ra during his journey through the 12 hours of night, and strike he did. As Ra entered the first gate of the underworld, Apophis was waiting. Enormous, coiled, and hungry, the serpent launched forward, trying to swallow Ra and the solar bark whole. But Ra was not alone. His crew of divine guardians fought back, using sacred spells, protective amulets, and powerful weapons to shield Ra from destruction. The battle was fierce. Apophis would retreat to the next gate, then the next. Again and again they clashed, each hour, each gate, another struggle, until they reached the 12th and final gate. There, Ra and his allies unleashed their full strength. Apophis was defeated. Ra's sunboat rose from the underworld, and with it, the light returned to the world. To the ancient Egyptians, this was the moment of sunrise, the triumph of Ra over chaos. A new day, a new victory. But what Ra didn't know was this: Apophis could never truly be killed. He was eternal. Every 12 hours he returned, reborn in the darkness, ready to strike again. And so the cycle continued, an endless battle of light versus shadow. To the people of Egypt, this was more than myth. It was how they understood the world. Night wasn't just darkness. It was Ra's nightly voyage through the Duat, under constant threat. The 12 gates were the 12 hours of the night, and when Apophis managed to swallow the sunboat entirely, they believed that was a solar eclipse, when chaos temporarily consumed the sun. But Ra always rose again. The light always returned. And so the battle goes on. Ra may have conquered the serpent of chaos, but a different challenge was waiting, not in the underworld, but in the world of humans. In the next episode, we'll uncover the story of how mankind turned against the gods, and how Ra responded with the full wrath of his divine eye, a force of destruction, a goddess of vengeance, and a warning that even the Creator's mercy has limits. If you enjoyed this journey into ancient Egyptian mythology, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you never miss a new tale from the land of the gods. The story of Ra's Eye and the fate of humanity is coming soon. Stay tuned.